Hello, this is JilliBling. I have one more project to share using Two-Tone Flora bundle. So this is a stamp set, beautiful flowers, 5 different sizes, few leaves, little bitty add-on, and it's two-step stamping. And today I want to use Art Gallery mostly for the words. The words are great. This is a good set though, but I'm going to use it today just for the words. Dies, I'll be using Something Fancy, which is for this cutout, and scallop contours for the rectangle scalloped die, which I'll use 4 times. I'll show you that in just a minute. And then, do you recognize this alphabet set? Alphabet a la mode. So this is an online exclusive. The item number is 160750. It's good while supplies last. But this die set, it includes numbers and also symbols, but it has such a delicate look to it. I'll hold this up here in just a minute. And I'm loving this. Right now I have here at home Playful Alphabet die set, which is great. It's good to have an alphabet set, but this one has my heart. I'm loving it. And then of course Flora dies to cut out the flowers. So here is the card. First of all, you probably see, oh, the numbers, oh, happy birthday, and the flowers are beautiful, but did you notice this is kind of see-through? Look at that! And you could kind of see through it from the top. Yeah, I did this one probably 10 years ago in white, using a similar die and had it on its side. It made a beautiful wedding card or anniversary card. So when I was working with the stamp set yesterday for the previous samples, I thought, oh my gosh, I could do that again. And I'm trying to do it with a different twist to it, doing it in Sahara sand. So what do you think? Isn't that just beautiful? And then on the back, because I know you don't have enough room to write stuff. So this is today's project. Aren't you excited? I'm loving this one. But I think I say that about every one of them. Okay, let's get started. Iridescent rhinestones. It's like, that's not too much stuff. We do need to use our embossing buddy a bit. So I was playing around with different colors, and I ended up just using the Starry Sky stamped off and then full strength for the detail, which is this one. I was going to use Balmy Blue mixed with Starry Sky. I don't know. Then I thought, well, let me just do blues, like a couple of different blues. So I tried Night of Navy, stamped off and then full strength. And then I tried Balmy Blue stamped off and Starry Sky stamped off. And in the end, I chose just Starry Sky. And I love how it came out. So, who knew? You don't know until you try. Sometimes you just have to pull out your paper and give it a try. So the greenery I stamped on Pear Pizzazz, and I stamped it in Mossy Meadow, so we'll do that. You know what, we could start right there. Let's just start with whatever's on top. It all needs to be done. So I'm going to stamp 3 of the branch and 3 of the little leaf. And that is 3 of this one and 3 of that. Little leaf. And branch. I've been having so much fun with this. Each card I do, I think, oh, by far, that's my favorite. And then I come to something like this one, it's like, oh, that's my favorite. It's a fun set. Okay, so we have those stamped. Okay, let's see what we have right here. That's there, and this one. Let's start with this, just a little at a time. Okay, so with 3 passes, I'm going to get all of my greenery cut out. Okay, 3 passes. Okay, that's good. So on the foil paper, this one, did you know my mom is going to have a birthday in May and she's going to be 83. Is this a perfect birthday? You could completely customize it for whoever is on your list. You could even put their name up here. It's such a beautiful card. It could be for any occasion. So this is for Mom. Happy 83rd birthday. So on here, I will use the dies. Oh, this time I want to do it as a wedding card. So I'm going to do Mr. and Mrs. Okay, hold on. So, Mr. and mostly because I saw that and, is it and sign? And purse and? I saw that and sign and I loved it. I was like, I had to do something with that. I use washi tape to hold everything in place. It's terrible when it shifts on you because you kind of have to do it all over again. Okay, so Mr. Doesn't that look good? Okay, those I'll pick the pieces out in a minute. That one's done. Mr. and, okay, so this one obviously is going to stretch a little bit further than simply 83. Not too bad. Maybe it'll make like a bigger wow. Who knows? Okay, doesn't that look good? Ooh. I might have to change it up a little bit. It's bigger than I remember. Maybe I could turn the whole card sideways. Okay, so these little papers are for right here. So I have only 3 of them because this one doesn't need white because it's completely covered with flowers. So 1, 2, and 3. Those could set off to the side. This paper is for Stampin'. Let's do Stampin'. Stampin' in Starry Sky. Okay, I'm loving that. I love it with the green too. That's Evan and Michaela's colors. Maybe that's why. Okay, so I'm going to do just the one big flower that you could see the flower centers in. So here's detail. Isn't that pretty right there? There's nothing like the crispness of blue and white. Okay, this one we're going to stamp off. After making 5 cards, you would think you should be pretty good at lining that up, but it's not hard. Line up the center, flower center, and then the flower edges, and yay! I could tell if it's lined up good if I could see the flower centers clearly. There, 3 flowers, just like that. Now, the little yellow flowers, that's going to be in Mango. Is it Medley or Melody? I always get it wrong. Mango, Melody, and Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to start with the darker color. Do the detail 2 times. Then do the light in Daffodil. I wonder if I should have put some of this on the inside. It's just so pretty. Okay, Daffodil. And it takes me a minute. Let's see if I get it right. Flower center, flower center. Well, I think I've got it right. Maybe. Not that one. Okay, flower center, center. That one I got right. This one, it's not terrible, but I can't see the flower center. Therefore, do over. center, center. Oh, this one's going to be good. That one is good. This one isn't. Not good. Okay, so there are dies for all of this. Don't you love dies? They make everything so much easier. Okay, I'm going to run those through. Little bitty bits. And flowers. Look at all that right there. Woohoo! Okay, then these, there should be 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those get scallop contours die. Run it through 4 times. Here they are. Okay, look at all these pieces. Love it. So for the words, happy birthday. How about congratulations for the wedding? Congratulations. Let me see if this will fit. Yep. Okay, so embossing buddy. Versamark. Congratulations. Into the gold powder. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay, so let's get to building the card, the see-through card. First of all, fold it in half. Get a good crease. Then open it up. I think that this is the bottom of the die, so get it lined up on here. And I'm looking that this amount is parallel with the die, and same here. Okay, run it through your machine, and you have this see-through. Then next step is close this up, use your bone folder, make sure that it's still equal at the bottom. It might have shrunk just a little bit from the die cutting. It just does that, just a minuscule amount. Okay, now that that's closed up, take this and nest it right into there. So if you're just kind of sliding around, all of a sudden it will just kind of click into place. Okay, that it's not moving. So use your tape, your washi tape or your whatever tape you have. Amy one time gave me mint tape and I really like that. I'm not sure where she got it, but I love it. Okay, so it's not moving, right in place, and I'm going to put it back into my machine and run it through. I know I will not get a full cut on the back, but I'm going to run it through again. One other note, when you're running it through on your plate, if you can, set it at just a little bit of an angle. That makes it much easier for your machine. Your machine going from nothing to this big chunk of metal, it's unhappy. But if you turn it just a little bit, nothing, a little bit, and then it takes it much easier. So run this through a second time. And when you run it through the second time, you'll have an impression on your bottom piece. Take this one up. Once again, set it right into place. Use your washi tape to make sure, because if it's shifted a little bit, you will not get a good cutout image. And it will set right into place because the pass you just did puts little like embossed image on here, which makes this set right into place. You run it through a second time, and you've got this dainty, delicate beautifulness. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so this is a card. It's pretty, but it's very fragile. So let's bulk it up a little bit with, I'm going to use a lot of liquid glue, but on the first layer, it's okay to use Stampin' Seal. And get that right in the center. Okay, and let's do the next layer of scalloped contour Sahara sand piece. That's going to go right over this one. So I like to use the liquid glue because it holds really well, but it also kind of makes your card a little bit stiff, which, because this one is so fragile, we kind of need that. So I'm just kind of filling up the inside, but then on here, and I'm trying to make it thin so it won't take too long to dry. Like, that's really going to hold it. Okay, and then this one goes right on here. And then try to line it up where the top, I know I put that on square. So this one here, I'm just trying to get the scallop contour, same exact size. I'm just trying to get it lined up with the other side one. Okay, that's good. Then, same thing here. And you could do it all with liquid glue, or you could do it with the Stampin' Seal, because Stampin' Seal is strong. So I'm just laying this one on top here. Then I'm going to close the door. And you know, in the end, the very last one you put on might be a little bit crooked, but because the card is so pretty, you'll hardly even notice. I think the sample, it's like, yeah, I didn't do that too straight, but you just see the beautiful blue flowers. Blue and yellow, it's very fresh. Okay, so this will go right on top of here. Then because it's liquid glue, I can still move it around. I'm just going to check the placement. Good. Maybe down a little bit here. Okay, that looks good. I didn't completely punch it out. A lot of it doesn't matter because it's sandwiched in between the scallop contours. Okay, so the card's done, but I'm going to use my stamp pads to kind of put a little pressure on it because I want it to dry nice and flat. So my stamp pads, I wonder if I could close the whole, just close it all. Or blocks, whatever you have, just a little pressure. Okay, so we have all of our pieces. Let's work on the inside bits. So this one I'm going to try to turn it. I don't know if I could get away with that. So these these 3 panels are going to be for here. I think I could do that. Oh, the best wishes, that's good for wedding. Oh, this, because I used the glue, I mean, that's good. That's substantial. Okay, so let's put best wishes on the middle one, and that's heat embossed. Best wishes, Versamark. Okay, so for the flowers I used 2 different sizes. I like this one so you won't be writing on there. I like it a little bit of a bigger flower. You notice the gold embossing powder and then some masking for the leaves. So let's do the same on here. This one, maybe I'll put the best wishes maybe over here on this side with the little flower, just like that, but over here in the corner. And then on the back, I'll put it right in the middle. Okay, got a plan. So let's take this, do detailed of the medium flower right there. And then stamp off. Oh, that's pretty. Then how about, you know, I'm going to do all the stamping, let it dry just a little bit, because there's a hint of heat embossing the gold, and maybe I could give this a second to dry. Wishful thinking, maybe. So on the corner, oh, and then this one in the middle. So you have more room to write. Okay. How do I get so messy? I try to be neat. Okay. Where were we? Stamp off. Little flower. Stamp off. Little flower. Okay, so now the rest is green and gold. Let's do the gold first. So, don't want any moisture left in that ink. And here's the one with the Versamark. This is going to have the gold on it. So right here and at the top. Okay. I think it could go anywhere. Okay, gold powder on all of these. So I thought I silenced my phone. I did. Why am I getting game notifications? I play Wordle with Diane. wonder if it just gives me notifications, like just based on time, you know? It's 4 o'clock right now. Maybe that's what's going on. It's like, if I have it on airplane mode, you can't be giving me somebody played notifications, because it doesn't know. Okay. So I think that's all the embossing will do. Now we'll do just a little bit of masking. See, this one goes here. Okay, masking. So this one, I'll do the branch in Mossy Meadow. I'm afraid it's going to stamp off the edge there. How did I do that before successfully? That's pretty. Okay, and the other ones are just the little leaf. Isn't that pretty how that turned out? That's a nice wedding card. Okay, so little leaf. It's kind of a big leaf for that little flower. Oh, that's so pretty. And then this is for the back. If you have more to say. Okay, I think we just need to build it and put bling on it. That came out cute. Cute. Very cute. Okay, so because I used heat embossing, these are a little warped. Okay. You get a little bit dried this way this time. So let's build this card. We'll do the front in just a minute, just because all these papers are out. I know this is the middle one. It has the greeting on it. Isn't that pretty? I love me some blue and white. This one is on the back. And this one is on the inside, behind the front of the card. Look how pretty that is. did a little smear right down here. Or you know what? I bet you it's my my masks. After you use them so many times, because I could see green through here, because I used Post-it, the paper is a little bit thin, and the ink bleeds through the Post-it onto what I'm trying to mask. That's not going to come off. So, note to self, yeah, look at the ink came through there. That's why you have multiples. Okay, so the front of the card. Well, let's see. Pretend like that's all done. I did another whoops. That's crazy. Okay, that's better. Okay, open up the card. Good. Good. So let's build the front. You have to have a plan. Somehow a plan. Maybe the congratulations. I had to think about that big Mr. and Mrs. Well, that's looking good. Hope the Mr. and Mrs. doesn't cover up too much. We'll find out. Okay, maybe this could go in the middle. Oh, that looks good. Okay, go with it. Woohoo! I don't want to undo it. The thing about using liquid glue is once I put it down, I'm going to try to keep it right where I have it because liquid glue smears the ink. I think because I have the Mr., I should put it Mrs. and Mr. Get this right in line. Then I'll take it apart here because I want the flowers to be on dimensionals. Oops. Hold on. Okay, should I let the rest kind of fly? Get back over there? Okay, maybe a little at a time. Dimensionals. There. I think we're getting it now. Get it, get it. Dimensionals. Dimensionals for all the flowers. And glue for all the leaves, because those are kind of secondary. And you know, from the inside, I was worried that you could see. So when it's on the top, it's pretty, but it's like, oh, you could see the green from this other side. You can just a little bit, but I think your eye goes to the pretty images there, and it's okay that you see a little bit of green and white. I'm okay with that. Flowers, get dimensionals. It's pretty, isn't it? I hope you all try this. That right there is pretty. Mr. Congratulations. It's kind of fun. Guess you could put their name. Mr. Tom, congratulations. Have to have something for the Mrs. to attach to. Mr. and today my kids have been married 3 weeks. I can't believe time flies. Such a beautiful wedding. Yeah, look at that. Kind of smooshed together, but I like it. I like it like that. Did you see the last card? The shabby chic one? Yeah, a little bit overdone. I still like it though. The big old bow. Yeah. Oop, Tony should be coming home any minute. Maybe I could be done, because he's usually a little noisy. So this is a Gotta Have It box. If you order the bundle through me, I would love to send you the 5 card kits for free, so you can make some of your own. See, if you have the bundle, then you can make lots of things. And you don't know how many times I bought a bundle and I'm like, okay, I should do something with it, but I don't know. This way, you have lots of ideas. And even if you don't want to do these colors, or you want to do the background in white, that's fine. Okay, stretched out a little bit long, but I think it's okay. I have to put some bling on it still. Isn't that pretty? Look at it sparkle. Okay, rhinestones, and I think that's it. That wasn't so bad, huh? Were you intimidated by it? Oh, here comes Tony. I knew it. He's like clockwork. Okay, 5 bling. Maybe I could get it done before he comes in. Well, there's 3 different sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a little one. 4. Should put it by the misses, like her bling ring. Okay, we are set. Isn't that beautiful? Look how delicate it is. Pretty. Oh, look at the bling coming through there. That's nice. So that's it for today's project. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.